Alright, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to say Kalam Layal Bashim Yarashai, and the one is the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, GMS of the world teach well. I'm just gonna get into 2nd Esdras chapter 3, verse 20. I'll go to like around about the 22nd chapter. This will be short. Yet thou tookest not away from them, talking about Israel, a wicked heart, that thy law might bring forth fruit in them. Right? With the same thing you read about the scriptures, that stony heart, which is going to be replaced, by that new heart. We can go ahead and get that one to be exact. Ezekiel 11:19. I will give them one heart, and I will put a new spirit within you. I will take away the stony heart of the flesh, and I will give them a heart of flesh. Ezekiel 36:26. A new heart will also I give you, and a new spirit will I put within you, and I'll take away the stony heart of your flesh, and I'll give you an heart of flesh. And here you go. Those precepts, and take you here. Hebrews 8:10. For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel at those days, saith the Lord. I'll put my laws to their mind and write them in their hearts, and I'll be to them a God, and they shall be to me a people. New Testament, aka I don't know, I put the New Testament. It's really the new covenant. And they shall not teach every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, Know the Lord, for all shall know me from the least to the greatest. For be merciful to their unrighteousness, and their sins and iniquities will I remember no more. And now he saith, The new covenant he hath made the first old, now that which decayeth and waxeth old is ready to vanish away. So that's the point. So new covenant, getting rid of that stony heart, the heart that we have now, the heart of sin, and give us that new heart of flesh, aka the new covenant, laws and inward parts, and no one will have to teach anymore. Which obviously we're not under the new covenant right now, because we still have to teach each other. I have to make these videos. Now we make videos every day. So, right, verse 21. 2 Esdras 3:21. For the first time bearing a wicked heart transgressed and was overcome, so be all they that are born of him. Exactly, coming back down to Israel, because it talks about how death was appointed in his generations, and those curses they went down the generations as well. 2nd Esdras 3:10. And 2nd Esdras 3:7. You can go read that for yourself. So that wicked heart, and that being under sin, all that stuff transgressed. All that stuff went down through the seed line, where now, our people are still subject unto vanity. We're not perfect yet. Verse 22, thus affirming was made permanent, and the law also in the hearts of the people, the malignity of the root, so the good part of the way and the evil abode still. So your evil will only depart in the kingdom. And here's a precept, 2nd Esdras 4:28. Was concerning the things where thou askest me, I'll tell thee, for the evil is sown, but destruction is not yet come. Right? It's also sin, but also Esau. So the evil is sown, right? The evil is still sown within us. But destruction has not come yet. Aka sin, right? Sin, but also the damn devil, the Edomite, Verse 29, if therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, at the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good. So the evil is not turned upside down and made upright, then the evil, moving on, right? So the evil is not made upside down, i.e. upright. At the place where the evil is sown pass not away, the kings will have to fall, right? Then, righteousness, right, which is sown with good, the kingdom of heaven can't flourish until Esau has been destroyed. But also sin, the evil has to disappear from us as well. All the evil of the kingdoms, they have to be put down and put in subjection. They have to be, forced to keep the laws. They have to be put in order, right? But then also the evil within us has to be destroyed and passed away, made to pass away. Thus gave those new bodies, right? We should not all sleep, but we shall all be changed, like it says in I believe it's in the book of Corinthians. I don't know first or second, but the Apostle Paul talked about that, right? We shall all be changed. I mean, we shall all get those new bodies, aka the, new covenant, which we just finished talking about. Verse 30, for the great and evil seed have been sown in the heart of Adam from the beginning, and how much ungodliness hath they brought up unto this time, and how much shall they yet bring forth unto the time of threshing come. Right? So that great and evil, which you just read about, Adam going off that wicked heart, passing down, that great and evil seed being passed down throughout the generations, versus us being within sin, having to sin within, how much evil has it brought up into this time, and it's brought up a lot of evil. That evilness, that evil, it started with Adam, and Adam not, putting all these other nations in order, because other nations were around back then too, because Cain's wife and things like that, right? And those other nations going around doing their bullshit. It's only gotten worse from here. It's only gotten worse. I mean, we're at a new level. Back then, they didn't have estrogen and puberty blockers, or none of the biochemical stuff that can go on nowadays, right? How much it shall bring forth yet until the time of threshing come. The time of threshing is basically World War III, the elect being beamed up, and everyone else being left to face their judgment, aka ICBMs, chariots. Some of you gonna get decimated by brothers coming down, so it's gonna look pretty bad. Brothers gonna go door to door for some of y'all, and wreak havoc on y'all. So it's gonna be pretty bad, and it's all gonna happen in 1 hour. It's gonna be pretty bad for y'all. That's what I fight for, so I don't have to die. I don't have to be up there with y'all. So that's pretty much it. Just wanted to get into these couple verses. Here are some extra precepts. Take those for yourself. Use them. Yep. That's it. Shalom.